Hey, welcome back to my next video. So in this video I will be discussing another strange occurrence that happened to me. I'm still going to continue with the videos of the paranormal and ghost stories in my house. I know I keep promising that they are to come. In fact, even as of today, the male ghost has been seen again by me. So anyway, in this video, I want to discuss a strange occurrence that happened to me. It was a few years ago when my youngest daughter was a very small baby. And every Friday, I used to call into my dad's place of work. And I was going college at the time, and then finishing college and then going to just see my dad for 10 minutes. It was a family owned business, and the building itself was an old Salvation Army building. It was kind of set out like a theatre, church type building. It was very big. It was set over 3 floors, so the ground floor, and then the first floor, and then the second floor. It had a stage, and behind the stage were rooms which were now offices, and the upstairs there were balconies, so it used to curve around. This balcony did on the first floor, and then there was another one on the second floor. So there were balconies where people would sit to look at the people, the performers or the speakers on the stage. And there was a lot of racking on the ground floor where my family kept stock. And it's a bit set out like supermarket shelving, the aisles. And they were very, very long, but they were going across rather than lengthways, facing the stage. So this one Friday, I calls in to see my dad, and I never use the front doors. I always use the side door. And on this side door was an alarm sounding that every time somebody walked through this door, this alarm would sound. Just a couple of beeps, but this alarm would sound. I walked in there, and I had my youngest daughter in her carry car seat, and I made my way up to the offices at the back of the stage, and I could hear the radio playing, and there's quite a few family members who worked in this building. And I walked towards the offices expecting to see at least one family member. I didn't see anybody, but on the desk there was the mobile phones. There was a lot of money. When I'm saying a lot of money, seemed to be a lot of banknotes just stacked high on the desk, which I found very strange. If nobody was around, I could have been anybody walking in. And then there's 2 other side offices as well, so I checked those. I think I'm bound to see somebody, and I didn't see anybody. And so I went back onto the main part of the ground floor, and I'm looking around, and I'm actually shouting people's names at this point, just calling out to family members. And then I start thinking, are they playing a joke on me? Are they all hiding? Are they all like going to jump out and scare me to death? So at this point, I'm just being rather cautious as I'm walking around the racking. I'm being rather cautious. I still don't see anybody. So then I walks up to the first floor, and I'm go the whole semicircle of the balcony, nothing. So then I go up to the second floor, which I didn't really like doing. I always found those stairs dangerous, because with it being an old building, I actually felt that those stairs were a bit too narrow, a bit too steep. And when you look underneath them, it just seems like hardly anything's holding them up. But I walked the length of that, nothing. And so I guess makes my way back into the offices again. And I'm thinking, where are they? Surely they just wouldn't leave mobile phones and an absolute pile of money. There was a pile of notes. I think this is so strange. And then I do another sweep around the building again. I'm still looking and thinking, no, where are they? And I'm calling out the names, and I'm getting a bit worried at this point. But they did have a cellar, like a basement cellar, and you went down these concrete steps, and there was 2 or 3 rooms from what I can remember going off. They had their own doorways. So I placed my daughter down in a car seat by the main door, because I don't really want to get locked in there, and if I do, I don't want my daughter being locked in there. And I make my way down, and I'm looking in as far as I can, because I'm thinking I really need to stay near the doors at the top of the steps, and I can't see anybody. So then I do another sweep round again. I'm like, where is everybody? You know, the doors are open, there's money lying about. And in the end, I gave up. About half an hour later, I'm out of there. I'm thinking they're either playing a joke on me, or no one really is in the building. And I remember the songs playing, and that is relevant, because at the time I used to listen to that particular programme. Had I, you know, when I wasn't going to college, or there was the odd Fridays where I didn't go to visit my dad at work, I would actually listen to this radio channel with this particular programme on it. So I'm very aware of what's playing on the radio. And then in the end, I get in my car and I drive home. But this is still playing on my mind. I'm thinking, where is everybody? Why weren't they there? Why aren't they there like they are every Friday? So once I arrive home, I then call my dad to see what the deal is. Why was nobody there? And he answers. I'm like, Dad, where are you? He's like, I'm at work. I was like, well, you weren't just. About 10 minutes ago, I was there. And he was like, you weren't? I said, I was. He says, no. He says, I was waiting for you. I was like, Dad, honestly, I absolutely walked around that building. I said, I can even tell you what was on the desk, on the office desk at the time, if you don't believe that I was there. And all of my family is saying, yeah, they were there. They were there. They didn't go anywhere. They wouldn't have gone anywhere and left a pile of money. In fact, one of the family members was actually in the office at the time. And they're not believing a word I'm saying. They really believe that I have not turned up. So I'm saying to them, yes, but this was playing on the radio at that time. And they were all agreeing with that, but they swear that I never set foot in that building because they didn't see me. And I'm saying I did go in that building and I didn't see them. So what was that? Some kind of glitch in the matrix? It was definitely a glitch. I do believe them that they really were there. I believe that they would not have left that substantial amount of money, of notes, lying unattended on the desk, because they were ready to go to the bank with that money, and it only took one person to go to the bank anyway. So what happened? Why did we not meet at that time? So anyway, that's my story for today. I may make another video a little bit later. I'm still not sure. Still got a lot of catching up to do with university work. I will start to catch up with the paranormal events what happen in my own home. But thank you so much to everyone who's taking the time out of their day to watch my video. I'm such a new channel, so I do appreciate those who are liking my videos and those who are subscribing. But everyone who's watching the videos too, you're all amazing. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video that I make. Thank you.